All right, good morning. Time currently is 5:41 in the morning. I've got work at my first job at 7 in the morning. I've got class at 1 p.m. and then I've got work at my night job at 6 p.m. I have a very long day today. I haven't really gotten ready for work yet, haven't showered, haven't eaten yet. However, I have set a goal to get creative projects done this week, which brings us neatly to our topic that your first waking hours belong to your creative endeavors. Because this video is for people who want to create things but may be strapped on time. And in order to get creative work done, you must wake up earlier than normal. So we can't wake up, like an hour before work. We have to wake up several hours before work, and the creative projects have to get done first because in most days we go to the gym, work out before we go to work, so that way these things are already done and are a foregone conclusion before anyone can demand our time. And time is our most important resource, and also it may be our most limited resource. Life will always get in the way. There will always be an excuse. There will always be people or things or circumstances that require our attention. This is why it's super important to wake up early in the morning. And when I mean early, I mean about 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning. When you get to about the 5 in the morning range, I know it's currently 5 in the morning right now. It's kind of late. Usually about 5 in the morning, we want to find ourselves at the gym. We want to take care of our fitness, our cardio, our conditioning before we go work for someone else. So this time right here between 3 and 5 in the morning, this time belongs to us, and therefore we need to make the most out of it. And the way to approach creative work, what I do is the 7 days approach. So I wake up earlier, very early in the morning. I take about 15 minutes to do like warm up exercises to warm up my brain. And then I take 30 minutes to an hour, depending on how much time I have, in order to work on a creative project. So, an example, I like to draw. So, I'll take 15 minutes to, let's say, sketch out something that I have on my phone in order to get my brain warmed up. And then after that 15 minutes is up, I use the next 30 minutes to an hour while my brain is warm. It's almost like stretching before you go running. So I take that time while my brain is warm to do a lot of my writing and scripting and things like that. And then after that hour's up, I've gotten an hour's worth of work done before I have to go face the world. And so if you multiply that by 7 days a week, that basically allows you to get several projects done and get in the habit and get in momentum in order to get what's most important done first before you have to see every other distraction. And I will show you a few things that I've worked on. So here's like a finished project that it'd take a little bit of time every day in order to get done. So another finished project. And then another finished project. So I've got my pad, I've got a pencil, I've got coffee, of course. And then if you turn the page, you see I've started to sketch already, and I just did about 10 or 15 minutes in order to get the concept. Because in most cases, you're not going to get everything done in one sitting. And so instead of being discouraged, it's always easy. It's just to do a little bit at a time. And when you do a little bit at a time, you get in the habit of building things over time and finishing what you set out to do. And so if this has been helpful, please like, share, and subscribe. We're going to have more content on the way. So, talk shortly.